you told me on. Sorry, guys, I have a little bit of an attitude.
Uh-oh, I'm about to flame somebody. So I haven't did this in a long time. And I'm going to do this now. I'm going to flame AJ. And the only reason I'm doing this is because, you know, she's a liar. And I just have to flame her. And the more I flame her, the more she goes, she loops and loops and loops. The more I could just catch her in lies. So let me go to her stream. Let's pull this up. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and go and just address some of the lies that she be selling because she just lies just a lie. Like, god damn. Okay, here we go.
What do you mean, no, AJ Miller? I literally am telling you.
You are a
if
liar.
I heard it wrong, then I heard it wrong.
No, you lie so easily.
But
no,
there was
no,
a
no,
reason
no.
why.
I don't want you to apologize, AJ, because you lie so easily. This is a reason why my wife never talked to you again. Remember, you kept asking, "Hey, let me say this to your wife. Hey, let me talk to your wife." My wife didn't feel comfortable talking to you because she felt like you was manipulating situations with me. That's what she said, point blank.
The next day, unless I don't know what they have to convince themselves of, but or they just don't give a fuck about that shit. I don't know. Can somebody explain it to me, to just how people just change how they feel whenever it fucking suits them or whatever, you know what I mean?
There you go again, trying to be the victim. You're not the victim, AJ. The reason why people change how they feel is because of your actions, and you're not realizing that. This is the problem with you. You sit back and you accuse people of doing a bunch of things, but you never want to take ownership for the shit you have done. Did you remember? You reached out to me first to come back. Stop. See, you trying to make it seem like that I reached out to you to be your friend again. No, you reached out to me first. You left me a text. I never responded. Then I heard Hussey called your family, and then I hit you up. And it was like months, it was like a couple months later, I heard Hussey called your husband, not called your husband. I heard Hussey did something to you. I think it was call your husband, as you said, and I hit you up. And then that's when was it called his husband or was it something else? Hussey did something to you, and I hit you back up. And then that's when we was talking. You apologized to me first. You said, "Hey, GP, I just want to." No, it wasn't Hussey calling your husband. It was Hecate. When I got the news that Hecate called the wellness check on you, that's when I hit you up. And I was asking, "Hey, are you all right? Or is your family okay?" I was concerned. And then we talked for a little bit, and then you apologize to me, say, "You know what, GP, I just want to say I'm sorry. This and this and this and this and this. I've had some time to think. I get your point. I understand where you was coming from." And then that's when I apologized to you back. And I thought everything was dandy from there. But then you kept putting me into things, lying about me, or using me as a factor. This shit is sad.
Grief. With me was
yeah, I'm gonna rechat this on. I got the chat right up in my face.
Is so much work. And even though I don't even like you guys to, because he literally would say, "She doesn't want you to do anything. She doesn't want you to use your wrench." And then meanwhile say, "Being a mod is so much work in your chat. Take my wrench." He stole my balloons. Sorry. Let's see. Can I add to this one or what?
Is his Woti. Now listen. Listen, this is what I mean about that. What I point out that Yaddle was right about Woti and them when he gave his expression. Woti could be dishonest sometimes, right? Because yesterday in the stream, I addressed why I'm curious. I'm actually curious. And when I reached out, I didn't call Hussy, but I caught on the stream and I talked shit to Hussy. Did I not? I said, hey, yesterday I flamed Hussy. Like, why you dropped the lawsuit with Tragic? What the fuck is going on with it? Why are these things happening? Why is Tragic saying he's helping you? And then I made it like I put it out there. I said, look, I'm not fucking with Hussy anymore. If this is true, I'm not fucking with Hussy anymore. It's finito. I'ma flame him if anything happens. I'ma flame him. That's what I said. But here is what Yaddle is right about when it comes to worse of the internet. Yaddle is right when it comes to worse of the internet because worse of the internet will lie. I'm not sure will pretty much look over everything else and be very dishonest. I'm not saying lie, excuse me. He will be dishonest about things. And Yaddle was right about that with him. Like, bro, how could you listen to what he said? Like, I don't understand it. He said in the chat, he said, AJ going 2 weeks, responding to this and this. Hey, Hussy literally docks a homeless guy and that Red Red, you were going, wake up. People aren't just saying this shit for a false outrage. Like, what are you talking about? See, this is why I don't understand Woti. I think I just like say what Yaddle said. He's just very dishonest. Because I said yesterday, all the shit I seen that Hussy did recently, what somebody showed me, he's in the same category with Hecate, with the doxing, with all that shit. So why is Woti saying this if I already expressed my feelings about that? Look, can you guarantee that what happened, which is probably why he still trying to glaze him and fight with AJ over who got a damn rich? You see what I'm saying? Dishonest. Woti lie? No, he don't lie. He's very dishonest. Like, listen to Yaddle stream. That's why yesterday when a person gave me no timestamps and I went over some of them, I kind of had to agree with Yaddle in certain aspects when it come to Woti. You know, I'm not gonna put Val out there because me and Val had talked about it. I had expressed my concerns, but like I said, it is what it is. But yeah, no, I'm not dropping the link. I'm not. Listen. Excuse me, I'm not dropping it. I'm not going over to AJ to hear her. Like, what's wrong with you? Fucking what's her name? Whatever her fucking name is. Rampage. What's wrong with you, Rampage? I'm not even gonna get a word in. You know how AJ is. I'm gonna go over there. She's gonna talk over me. I ain't gonna be able to say shit. And I don't want to get my spirit cursing out or anything. So if you want that, you go up there. She dropped the link. Go up there, Rampage, and you talk to her. Oh yeah, I wrote that too fast. Let me change it. I meant to put cooking. I didn't put 2 O's. Because see, if I don't catch this stream, AJ is liable to fucking put it on. Like, she won't. Like, this is what she does all the time. She will put the stream on private. So I have to catch it as like right now. Like, that's the only way I can get her. Like, I can get to it. But yeah, shit, I gotta change it afterwards because this won't allow me to change it now. This ain't fair to say you're coming in guns blazing about things you've been absent for. Is it not fair to say you coming in guns blazing about things you've been absent for? No, it's not. No, that's not true. Because if I got the information for things, people send me the information for things, all I could do is talk about the things I got the information for. Nothing else, nothing less. And that's all I have been doing. So I'm not coming in guns blazing just for anything. I'm coming in guns blazing on the things I have seen. What did Jumbo say? You could just record it and react to it later. Yeah, but I couldn't. I don't know. I'm be honest with you. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna have to react because I got kids, graduation. So I'm trying to like knock these out now early in this month before those type of events happen, and I'm not going to be coming online at all for those things. Oh yeah, you already know. Fuck Tragic and his fake cancer. Yes. Yes, I do. And when I'm directed to go watch a stream, I watch a stream. But it doesn't mean that I can't form my opinion on certain things, because I do get people who send me the timestamps actually send me to the stream too to watch the entirety of it. Oh yeah, it's Tragic. Did you know that Tragic didn't only fake cancer? Before he had this cancer fucking bullshit, Tragic also had a lung. Remember, he had a punctured lung. People don't know that. Tragic first grift online was him having a punctured lung. He told somebody, "Yeah, one of my lungs is not working properly. I think it's puncture or something. I'm looking for people to help me out with my medical bills." Like Tragic, goddamn. Vidal, yeah, I'm reading Vidal, so you can go ahead and say what you got to say. All right, that's it. So let me go ahead, go back to this.
Should we look? You guys curious?
Yeah. So, yeah, like I said before,
You know what? I'm gonna do something that I never do.
She's sniping me, sniping her.
It probably would make me feel better.
But I'm gonna go back.
How do you do this? Okay, I think you do it like this.
And when the last time we had a good snipe? Of course. Block. But if they talking shit about you, they talk shit about me in my own chat. So
a decent amount of time.
Okay, let me see.
Started another game. You could do Monty. You could do it doesn't fucking matter. Anybody that for some reason, dude, if you
that's good advice. But what did I say that is not accurate that you feel that I need to go back and do more research on? Hussey in a Tragic situation, because I honestly seen a lot of receipts on that, and I'm like, I'm not dealing with that man at all if he fucking with that dude. Like, I don't understand what we're at. Just tell me what point of view do I have that you go, well, let's go back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He definitely gave $40. Yeah, I forgot the extra O. And I'm trying to fix that, but it won't let me fix it. So I gotta wait till the stream ends to fix it. So y'all could flame me on that later. Flame me that. Oh, y'all can flame me on that now. Coke in the strawberry. Coke. That's something. I probably could fix it on YouTube. YouTube probably let me. Yeah, I can't spell. Oh yeah, coke and meth. Yeah. All right, so let's go back.
Or did I say the reason given? And I said in the reason given never made sense, and it kept like changing and evolving.
What are you talking about?
Because there was no good reason.
What are you talking about? You obsessed with this man.
Should I say that you're lying? No, see, I'm not going to do that.
Yes, you lie.
Quote unquote, dumped them, or if they dumped me. So that should give you some sort of clue.
What clue does it give up? Let me hear this. Hold on.
No, that's okay, Cree. No. I figured you would put it in the chat anyways. That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Vidal says, no, Kel is just trying to defend Val.
Mm-hmm.
Gaslighting people.
Oh, Vidal,
what? Nothing more. Okay. You do realize that some people just have a style to like we all have unique personalities, right? And Val has a style in which her own personal like signature of the way that she speaks, like cadence, rather like just enunciate, like what is it? Enunciation, yes. So do you really not? I mean, how would you say it's gaslighting? I don't know. What I mean is like
Tell her, fuck AJ.
maybe that's
I don't know what else to say. If you don't like
I
it,
don't know.
I'm
I'm a
sorry.
pretty
But that's
literal
how I am.
person, so
You
I just
know me
don't
from the G-Man
understand how
days.
you
You
could
know
sit
my
there and assume
personality
that
don't
she's
change.
gaslighting. But
Fuck AJ now. Fuck Hussy
Val said,
for being
"Who
friends
did I
with
try to
Tragic. If
convince
that's true,
of a
fuck him.
different reality?
All the shit he has done,
I'm
going
not
to call a
the
spade a spade.
one
You
that
can't say you're not a doxer,
can't
Hussy. But
be.
I'm not going to sit here
I think
and allow somebody to.
I think Val
If
meant
I
us
give this,
specific.
see, my whole point is this: I wouldn't be me. I wouldn't be me if I let things go. If I'm going at Hussy for all the shit he done, right? Since I was going, all the shit that's being shown to me, and I'm like, yo, Hussy, you are fucking doxer, bro. You just as worse as Hecate now. I can't be saying things like that and going at that man, and then sit back and allow AJ to say any old thing or lies about me. That's not fair to anybody. I'm not that type of guy. So if Hussy is out here doxing and shit, yeah, that's fucking wrong and fuck him for that. But as I'm gonna say, if AJ lying on me, I'm gonna go at her too. If Monica comes out and says some dumb shit, oh GP this or she said, well, I endorse Hussy for doxing, I'm going at Monica. It doesn't matter who or what. I'm coming at you. I'm an equal opportunist. Everybody gets it. So yeah, fuck AJ, fuck Hussy for doxing, fuck anybody else who's involved in that. I can't believe you that Hussy and Tragic are talking. I can't believe you that Hussy. Listen, you don't have to believe me. I showed it the last thing of where Tragic is telling people and where Hussy. See, it don't add up to me. Hussy never told me or never told nobody why he dropped the lawsuit for Tragic. Cool. That's cool. But y'all gotta understand the things that Tragic did to Hussy. I don't see the things that he have done to Hussy in the past for Hussy to drop that fucking lawsuit. Even if he's not gonna get a dime out of it, just to put Tragic in a silent position that he can never say anything about him or do anything, or Hussy could go further with that. That should have been a great enough outcome, just as good as getting paid. So I don't see how that happened. And then now, when the lawsuit got dropped, I see screenshots of Tragic. I played on. You go to Tragic, bullshit ass last couple of streams. He's talking about how he's helping somebody out with their lawsuit against Hecate because now Tragic and Hecate and that crackhead Hecate is going against each other. So Alice Gooder and Hecate is going against AK and Tragic. So Tragic now is telling people he's helping another person out to continue suing Hecate. Hussy has a lawsuit against Hecate. It don't make no sense to me. Then I see screenshots of Tragic in in AK chats and other people chat saying, "Oh, Hussy, yeah, great, Hussy, you better stop, or I'm gonna stop sending you information." Then Tragic putting on his post. I mean, it could be a setup, but Tragic is putting on his fucking community post. Oh, at Hussy, could we need to stop this chick. We don't like each other, but we need to go ahead and form together to stop this chick. Like, too much shit is happening for me to believe that something might not be there. That's just my opinion. Now, Hussy, Hussy could not be told something. I don't know, but I'm not gonna sit back and not say anything when that shit looks exactly like it is. Like my opinion. Like I think I'm right about my opinion. Maybe wrong, but I really believe that this wigger fake cancer patient is trying to buddy up to Hussey to send him information because he don't want to be sued by Hussey. Let's get back to AJ. Hold on, I'm gonna read the chat. Give me a second. There's no reason why you said that. There's no reason why.
You clearly were not paying attention. And you clearly do not know me. I am so glad that you guys were all caught up with your own fucking bullshit to really fucking pay attention that much.
The truth is this.
Okay.
You said multiple times that your husband. This is a lie that AJ have told.
A lie?
She said multiple times that her husband is found a Greg, right? She even said my husband. She even said Greg makes my husband laugh. Right? Cool. That's good.
Wait. Okay. I probably have said that because it's probably fucking true. Yeah. I think I might have shown my husband. Oh yeah, like because some of the fucking shit Greg says is totally off the fucking wall. Girl World was never ready for it, and Girl World will never be ready for Greg. Okay? And I say that is like a badge of honor, okay? Oh no. So right out the fucking gate, we're on Greg.
I just want y'all to see how she twisted it up. I'm proving a point on how AJ is a liar. And I'm just showing her one of her lies that she rather place the blame on me and Hussey now than to actually put the blame where it's supposed to be. Because AJ rather lie and try to manipulate the narrative to fit her victim, her little victim mentality. Bro, you're not a victim, AJ. This is just what it is, bro. Yes, Hussey, like I said, I gave you this on the phone, and this is why it makes me upset, because I tell you things, I'm like, can I give that to you? But yet when that happens, you just overlook that and still be the victim. When it comes to Hussey and you, I told you 100% what Hussey did when he went real life, that you are the victim. I told Hussey on this panel, when me and him went back and forth, what Hussey did was wrong. So why is it, AJ, you keep pushing this narrative that I am somehow covering for this dude? No. Hussey's a grown man. He could do what he covered for his goddamn self. And while reading the chat, like I said, yo, I can't fuck with Hussey. I said that yesterday. I stand on my 10 toes, like the YNs be saying. I can't fuck with Hussey at all, because Hussey is fucking with Tragic, and that right there is a line that I can't fuck with. Even to be honest, and you want to be real with you, I haven't talked to Hussey ever since me and Hussey had a back and forth over why did he feel it was okay to call your husband Job. Hussey don't call me, he don't text me, he don't do any of those things. But you know the difference is, you motherfuckers think Hussey has my personal information. Hussey just had my first name, maybe my last. I'm not too sure. That's all Hussey has. My first name, maybe my last name. He don't have anything else about me. He don't know where the fuck I live. He don't know where the fuck my house is at. He don't know any of those things. He see my cat and dogs. Yes, that's it. That's true. He has never seen the front of my house. He has never seen any of those things. I never met Hussey, even though Hussey wanted to meet me multiple times. I bet even now, if I say, yo, Hussey, let's meet up, he want to meet me. But other than that, he don't have shit. So why would I defend somebody who don't have shit about me? Why you think I'm able to go, yo, Hussey, you are a doctor. I could say, yeah, you up there with Hecate with that bullshit. Yeah, you are. I could go at him if I want.
Shit! Greg, You hold some crazy fucking powers.
The villains in the
Dude.
house. The villains in the house.
You pissed off Monica right away, but now I'm wondering if that's almost more projection on fucking GP's part. Holy shit! Because straight out the gate, we on Greg. Wow.
Well, Vidal, I'm gonna keep, like I said, I always say what I feel. It's not that I care. Is that, as I explained before, if I'm willing to give Tragic, AK, Alex, Hecate, Azria, and anybody else, Block, all those cats, if I'm willing to talk shit about them, even if when I was talking shit about G-Man, if I'm willing, like, if they talk shit about me or say something about me or say anything to me, if I'm willing to go at their throats, then I gotta do the same. Even Hussy, if I'm willing to go at all these cats' throats, I gotta do the same for AJ. I just can't. I feel like I would be biased just to say fuck them and overlook the shit she did or she's saying about me that may be lies. It's not necessarily caring. It's more like this is just me on YouTube. Because after this, I'm probably gonna enjoy the rest of my day. But I'm not going to sit back and allow her to keep lying on me or keep talking shit. And when other people talk shit, I go at them. Like you Vidal. If you talk shit, I come at you. Yado, if he talk shit, I come at you. So why would I give AJ the pass? Why? Do y'all like her? That's what it is. Y'all want me to give her a pass because y'all like her? No, fuck that. She gets a smoke just like everybody else. Let me fix my. Oh shit! Is my mic out? I think it is. Might be time to change these batteries. Oh, there we go.
But I really honestly did not see that coming.
What up, villain? Villain's in the house. What up, dog? Yo, villain, I'm about to contact you, man. I'm gonna get up with you, villain.
Okay. Yeah. Greg had done some parody videos of one of them. Like there was so there's like multiple ones.
Yeah, Strawberry. Yeah, I gave him my first name. I did. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I gave him my first name. I had to. Like, because when I'm in the street, I don't want him to be calling me GP. So I give him my first name. Yo, this is my first name. This is who I am. But that's how far I'm thinking. I'm not too sure I give him my last name. I probably didn't, but that's how far it went with me and that dude. I know y'all like, you dumbass. Okay, cool. Whatever. I mean, if he says it, he says it. That's cool.
What did I lie about?
That's a good thing. Who gives, who? That's her business. That's a good thing.
Apparently you guys.
But Greg, I just went on Greg's panel, not just recently, but like, a little while back. Greg admitted that he has no problems with Hussy. Even AJ said, Greg is going to be Greg. But see, this is the problem. Greg could be Greg. But when it comes to anybody else, like GP or Monica, pretty sure we have to have.
I'm pretty sure, Strawberry, you're
hatred towards other people that she don't like.
No. See, you guys didn't want me to like Greg. Remember? You guys were the ones that had a problem with me first. I didn't have a problem with you guys. So let's back up.
That's a lie. See, here's another lie, AJ. You did have a problem with it. When we used to talk on the phone, or when we just talk, when we talk on your streams, there's a couple of streams where you used to go, well, you over there on Hussy panel. It's like, that's not having a problem with it, AJ. You see, this is why I mean that you're such a manipulator. It's okay for you to say these things. You didn't have a problem with it. But then when people show evidence and proof that you did have a problem with it, then you go, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I was hurt, but I thought we was friends. That's why I had a problem with it. So why would you say we were the first one to have a problem with it? I walked away from you after you kept telling me, oh, you over there with Hussy. You seem like, you know what Hussy is saying about me. They're doing streams about me. And this is before Hussy contacted your husband. And I told you, I said, yo, bro, y'all both need to stop doing streams on each other.
and start from the beginning with that situation. What are you talking about? Everything's going fine. I even have, I think it was Husi, was that on the 16th and possibly the 20th as well. Saying that I'm not doing anything wrong. It's Husi that has to change.
Well, maybe you're right about that. Really, tell you the truth, both of them get the smoke now. I don't give a fuck. If Hussey says some shit about me, he's gonna get a whole dedicated stream. Same, see, that's the same. And I told Hussey this, and I'm telling him again. I can't fuck with you. Don't say shit about me, or you get the smoke. I'm gonna flame you, just like I'm flaming AJ. I'm gonna flame you because I just can't. I can't be involved with somebody that's with doxers and to tell me they're not. And I see the evidence that these guys are referencing you. And I don't see. It's one thing because I know Monica in chat and Monica's cool with Hussey. So I want to tell Monica this. Monica, it's one thing if Hussey will come out and say, "Hey, I'm not involved with Tragic in them. I don't talk to them. I don't have anything to do with them. I don't care." Oh my God, why he's saying that to make people believe that? Now, if that happens, that's different. But people for months, excuse me, for like a month now, not months, for like a month or a couple of weeks now, is saying, "Yo, Hussey, what's up with this?" And you don't address it, you leave it out there to linger. That has people to believe it is going down.
Don't you remember? You don't remember? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what though? To be fair.
Then Strawberry, let me ask you a question, Strawberry. Why do AJ keep talking about me? If you have to refer that to AJ, then refer that to me, then why do she keep talking about me? Is it okay? So what you're trying to say, Strawberry, it's okay for AJ to keep going about me, keep saying things about me, and I just can't respond. That's what you're saying to me right now. I just got to go, fuck it. Let me just turn it back to AJ. I'm just saying, since you said she has prominence in my life, why is it okay for her to talk about me so much? And you don't want me to respond? Is that what you're saying? I mean, yeah, of course. Listen, I'm glad you think that. I'm happy for people like you to think that because it has no prominence over me. When you think that, what does it do for me? How does that affect my life? Or I don't know about her, but how does it affect my life? See, that's the difference between Hecate. When you call Hecate the Black Tragic and she went crazy, oh my God, I'm a killer. Oh my God, Strawberry Deuce is a Lee Alexander. Those are the people know you could get. I just don't give a fuck. Call me the Black, call me whatever you want. That's cool. It's not affecting my life. You see, this is why I block people. Come on, Taylor. I just did a damn near half a stream about me flaming Hussey. And you gonna say that now? Instead of saying, "Oh, good GP, you're starting to flame Hussey," you're gonna turn around and says that I've been telling you that you always got your caps to be Captain Saver Hussey. You know I flamed him yesterday. He probably mad as fuck. He probably told Tragic, "Oh, his name is this." Who knows? But as I said, this is how people get blocked. Because if you're gonna be real, be real. I see Vidal. Bye, Vidal. Am I scared of Hussey? You know damn well I'm not scared of Hussey. Get the fuck out of here. We Bobby said he won't go. He won't go at Hussey because Hussey will dox him. He don't have my dox, so how will he dox me? Fresh garbage. Oh, AJ, you going to? I'm not. She timed out, so she's gone. She's gone. She's gone. Yep. I told you, like I told y'all, when I came back, I'm on a different level. I don't give if you keep just trying to badger the situation because you know this is what you're trying to do, I'm gonna flame you out. Fuck out of here. You're gone. But if because I hate because that's not trolling, that's just being idiots. Trolling me is being like you mush mouth and shit like that. I could take that troll all day. But telling me I'm trying to save, I'm saving a guy because I don't know how you feel about AJ and her lying because I'm coming at her because she saying my name. Literally, I'm playing her talking about me. And now now somehow in some way it's about me saving Hussey when I just yesterday started my stream off flaming Hussey. Monica's in the chat telling me to talk to him. Look, Monica is saying talk to him. This is what you need to talk to him with. You see? I haven't talked to Hussey. I'm flaming Hussey. Hussey's going to get flamed just like everybody else. You want me to take yours too, Fresh Garbage? All right, Fresh Garbage. Okay, Fresh Garbage. You want me to take yours? All right, I can take your voice too. I took your voice. There you go, Fresh Garbage. Your voice was taken. Oh, who else want me to take their voice? She gone. Let's go.
Because, man,
that old woman gone
easily.
Fresh Garbage. Go get your go back and think about it for a little bit, and I may bring you back. Go put some Bengay on, take your medicine, pop some pills, you know, your old people pills, and I may bring you back. You and Vidal.
Others and also even yourself can gaslight. Like you can even like gaslight yourself. And
it's the fastest thing, Joe.
You know.
I know.
I'm really glad that I took, what Monica.
I know, and it pisses them off. I know it is.
Said heart. And that I am the way that I am because this really did make me dig into this, and I had to reflect. I sure am glad I did. Because, yeah, it was. So how confusing it felt, that's exactly the way it was. You guys came to me with the problem first. Y'all, I didn't have a...
Well, it's a new day, Taylor. It's a new fucking day.
I have a problem with you guys.
How many times have you lied on me, AJ, and said,
what?
Well, the reason why y'all left me, Hussey, GP, Monica, is because Hecate was saying things about you. You're fucking lying.
What? But I also said that the original, no.
Over your words, AJ.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you have it recorded, go back and play it again. If you have it recorded. How about you will play the recordings that you said that you recorded me on the phone? Remember that? How many times didn't you tell me that you recorded me multiple times? So why don't you go back and listen to the recordings about the times you recorded me on the phone without me even knowing? How about that? Since you want to get everything out of here, show everybody everything, huh? That is another reason why I had to walk the fuck away from you. You was recording me, and I was around talking about my daughter's name. I was saying my daughter's name around you, my son's name around you. I showed you my kids. Like, you know, that when they run around me and and let's say that you and Monica was talking on FaceTime. Yes, you saw my kids. Not FaceTime, but video chat, because I don't have FaceTime with her. Video chat. You saw my kids. And then you tell me, oh yeah, GP, I'm so sorry, I recorded your phone calls. What the fuck? So should I say you are worse than Hussy to me? Since Hussy is worse, is bad to you, should I say you are bad to me? Because you recorded that information about me on your phone? But yet you want to sit here, GP bad, GP this. Yes, that wasn't a reason why I walked away, because you're fucking lying. That wasn't the reason. The reason was, AJ, was because I explained to you a million times. You kept getting mad for me going on Hussy panels, and Hussy was talking shit about you, him and Carrie at the time. But I was over there on a panel talking shit about Azriel and them, and you was like, why are you over there? And he just said this about me. He just said this about my husband. He just said this about me. But yet you had Azriel on your panel saying hella shit about me, and I didn't say shit to you about that. I didn't say, oh well, I don't like her on your panel talking shit. I never said any of that. And I never said not to allow on your panels. I just told you, you can't tell me not to go over somewhere and talk my shit and about other people with people you don't like, and I won't let you. You know what I'm saying? You just can't let somebody who talks shit about me on your panel. If that's where we was at, and then you started saying, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I thought you was no. That's the reason why I walked away. Because you was trying to tell me it's not okay to go on Hussy panels and Carrie when they were talking shit about you, but you was allowing Hecate to come on your panel because she talked shit about me, but she also hated Hussy and Carrie. So I wasn't cool with that. And it progressed to me walking away from you.
No. You said that for Monica, it was Greg. That's what you said. Okay. I never had an issue with you guys. You guys came to me. Don't worry, I'll play it. You know, you want people to prove? You prove. You prove. How many times said what? Because it developed. That's why I knew it didn't make sense. Because if you can remember this, GP, fucking genius. All right, listen up here, GP. If you remember this correctly, Hussy and Monica and the whole fucking Hasadega over there couldn't even decide whether I was the one that, you know, quote unquote, dumped them or if they dumped me. So that should give you some sort of clue.
I wasn't here for that, you dumbass. You see, you're mixing me leaving, disappearing, gone, to me actually being here. And it's funny because I told AJ, I said, AJ, people DM me clips of shit. And they say, because you have people that I chill with, I talk to that hate Hussy. They hate him. So anything Hussy do, they send me clips now of him. Especially since I'm flaming him now. But they send me clips. So I told AJ, I said, I don't know what's going on over the phone. I don't know what's really going on. Tell me what's going on. Y'all actually think I'm hawking around here. I wasn't. A tragedy happened to me and my family. And I didn't have time for this bullshit. So I disappeared for some months. But all of a sudden, you act like I know what's going on, bro. Like you remember? Well, no, I don't remember because I wasn't there for that.
Is to know how the whole story, the whole reasoning behind having an issue with me and dropping me, it never made sense. I said that earlier. It never fucking made sense because it kept changing. How many times have you heard me say that? How many times have you heard me say that the reason kept changing? It was like, you know what? I'm not even going. How many times have you heard me say something like that? It didn't make sense. The reasons, like, it kept
it's cooking
changing.
the strawberry, Kels.
I know I've said it. Hey, Sage. Hey, Sage. More W's. Oh, hey, Aria. Oh, what's the... Hey, guys, sorry. You guys, for real, though. Strawberries in the chat, if you have heard me say that the whole reason why they dropped me...
I think we'd be on that part, Pick Lava. Listen, I actually did reach out. I reached out. I apologized. When she apologized to me first, then I apologized. Then I thought everything was good until you don't understand. Like when you call somebody and they only focus on one person, which I understand. I get it. The man pretended to be your friend for 2 years. He done told you things. He done had you give him multiple receipts. Hell, I even gave you receipts for him. So I get it. I get it. It hurts when he turns around and say he never liked you. But I told you from day one when you told me this, don't really fuck with him because you come from next community. But as it is, you don't listen to those things because you want to be the victim at the end of the day. This man, think about this. I rate Alex. Yato even was on his panels. He was cordial with Hussey. Other people, a lot of people was on his panels cordial with him. At one point, Vidal was on his panels cordial with him. Bridget was on his panel cordial. MFW was on his panels cordial with him. At a point, everybody was cordial with Hussey. Was on his panels laughing it up with him at one point. So if I tell you, bro, I see the pattern. It's where you come from, Negs' community, he's not going to accept you the way you think he is. You don't want to care. You didn't really care.
Dumped me. For one, they couldn't decide whether or not I dumped them or they dumped me. Also, I said that the reason it never made sense because it kept changing. How many times did I say that it kept changing? I've said this. You dumb fuck. I mean, I guess we could go through and count them all the fuck up. Actually, I'm sure a certain somebody. Rumble, are you here? I'm sure we could actually put that in transcript and then figure it out. Ooh, I like this idea. Yes. Has Monica walked away? No. I'm like, oh man, you must be exhausted from all that fucking mental and emotional gymnastics you're doing over there. I was like, you definitely picked, some classy ones there, some real good ones there. Beach of honor. In my language, beach means oh my gosh, are you serious? A penis of honor. A Beach of Honor. That's cute. I don't know why I think it's cute. Beach. That's funny.
Oh, this is stupid. Let's go to live.
And then he's like, "Oh, okay. Of one of them, like there was so there's like multiple ones.
Yeah, Strawberry. Yeah, I gave him my first name. I did. I'm not gonna lie. I gave him my first name. I had to. Like, because when I'm in the street, I don't want him to call me GP, so I give him my first name. Yo, this is my first name. This is why. That's how far I'm thinking. I'm not too sure I give him my last name. I probably did it, but that's how far I went. I know y'all be like, you dumb.
Yeah, I still don't understand. Yeah. And again, my husband always noticed a pattern with GP.
Okay, cool. Whatever. Same with my wife. She told me the exact same thing. She said, don't mess with this woman because my wife is not even involved in all this shit. But when she heard you, because I had you on speaker a few times, like downstairs, when she heard you and the things you were saying, she was like, she told me this way before. She was like, hey, I don't want to get in your business, but it's best for you to not, deal with her on any type of level of friendship. It's cool. She's your internet friend. I think you should just keep it that way because I don't hear anything positive about to come out with her. Like she's if you call me the idiot, the mush mouth, she's an intelligent one. So yeah, she saw you for who you were from the first day. After she spoke to you, she was like, I don't want to speak to her again.
Remember? Mm-hmm. You guys were the ones that had a problem with me first. I didn't have a problem with you guys. I tried, Darby. Let's back
That's
up.
a lot. See, here's another lie, AJ. You did have a problem with it. When we used to talk on the phone, or when we just talk, when we talk in your streams, there's a couple of streams we used to go, well, you over there on Hussy panel. It's like, that's not having a problem with it, AJ. You see, this
again, time, the timeline, right? You guys, come on, timeline.
This is why I mean that you're such a manipulator. It's okay for you to say these things. You didn't have a problem with it, but then when people,
why did you apologize to me?
Show evidence and proof that you did have a problem with it, then you go, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I was hurt. I thought we was friends. That's why I had a problem with it. So why do you say we were the first?
Right. Exactly. I thought we were all friends, right? You guys said that I was friends with, Husi just said this. Husi just said AJ and the witch from the north were very close. Where?
That's what I have a problem with it. I walked away from you after you kept telling me, oh, you over there with Hussy. You see, now you mixing up what Hussy said and trying to make it seem like we all said that. I never show me or play a recording of me ever saying that you was friends with Hecate. Show me that. Since you kept saying you guys, show me. Play a clip, you fucking liar. I always said, well, Hecate said that give you 3 days with her, you won't be her friend. You won't be our friends no more. That's all I said. I said that's all I ever said to you. I never once said you was friends with Hecate. You are the one coming at telling people that all of y'all over there, everybody, like I'm part of this group who's saying you was friends with Hecate. No, I never said that once. Show me. I like you to play that. You see, like, do you know what Hussy is saying about me? They're doing streams about me. And this is before Hussy contacted her husband. And I told you, I said, yo, bro, y'all both need to stop doing streams on each other.
Well, you said that we shouldn't. You said you thought it was best for us to walk away, but that was back when fucking Hussageddon had just taken off. But then by October 2nd, he's already having Raven on.
You just proved my point. Yo, you so stupid. You just proved my point, you idiot. I told you in Hussy to walk away. If I didn't care, if I was part of some type of conspiracy or some type of bullshit, whatever your crazy mind go to, why would I tell you, yo, walk away? Don't talk about her. Why would I tell Hussy, yo, walk away? Don't watch her. Don't talk about her. That don't help anybody with any type of op. That's what I mean about you just saying things to lie.
You guys need to get your timelines down and start from the beginning with that situation. What are you talking about? Everything's going fine. I even have, I think it was Husi was that on the 16th and possibly the 20th as well. saying that I'm not doing anything wrong. It's Hussey that has to change.
Well, maybe you're right about that. Really, tell you the truth, both of them get the smoke now. I don't give a fuck. If Hussey says some shit about me, he's gonna get a whole dedicated stream. Same. That's the same. And I told Hussey this, and I'm telling him again. I can't fuck with you. Don't say shit about me, or you get the smoke. I'm gonna flame you, just like I'm flaming AJ. I'm gonna flame you because I just can't. I can't.
I mean, you can try, but
and then tell me they're not. And I see the evidence that these guys are referencing you. And I don't see. It's one thing because I know Monica in the chat. Monica's cool with Hussey, so I want to tell Monica this. Monica, it's one thing if Hussey will come out and say, "Hey, I'm not involved with tragedy. I don't talk to them. I don't have anything to do with them. I don't care." Oh my God, why he's saying that to make people believe that? Now, if that happens,
I was timed out
for months. I'm for like a month now, not months, for like a month, a couple of weeks now. Is saying, "Yo, Hussey, what's up with this?" And you don't address it. You leave it out there to linger.
Holy shit! Wait a minute. You got timed out?
Yup, by GP.
Oh fuck.
Can somebody go in there and tell him what a pussy ass bitch boy he is? How many B's to the what power? I'm sorry.
I never timed you out.
Like, yeah, that's.
Why would I time you out? You was talking this entire time. Everybody I timed out, I said something about. You see, there we go again. Hear her trying to make herself seem like she's a victim. Oh, GP timed me out. Bro, I didn't even know you timed out until now I'm looking at the chat. Yeah, you was timed out. Everybody who I timed out, I said it and I laughed. I timed out Vidal. I timed out Fresh Garbage. I laughed at that. If you want me to time you out, I have no problem with that. Matter of fact, let me bring you back so I can time your ass out and laugh at you. Because yeah, that I don't give a fuck. Call me pussy bitch, anything, but don't lie and say I did something I didn't do.
That's fucking funny. Wow.
I mean, I think you both would have been good on the panel to hash it out, but I don't know, just press play.
Oh no. There's definitely no hashing it out. But I mean, I could at least, maybe clarify some things for him.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just press play.
Yeah. You don't remember? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I still have to go pee. Okay, I gotta go grab a Red Bull.
Why do AJ keep talking about me?
The fucking bathroom and press play, woman.
Refer that to me.
I know.
Talking about me. Is it okay? So what you're trying to say, Strawberry? It's okay for AJ to keep going about me, keep saying things about me, and I just can't respond. That's what you're saying to me right now.
No,
I just gotta go fuck it. Let me just turn it back to AJ. I'm just saying, since you said she has prominence in my life.
Well, wasn't this a really hard time for you in your life?
And you don't want me to respond? Is that what you're saying? I mean, of course. Listen, I'm glad you think that. I'm happy for people like you to think that because it has no prominence over me. When you think that, what does it do for me? How does that affect my life? Or I don't know about her.
You guys remember my hard time in my life last year?
Give her 20, Garby, and I'll hop off.
No, I want voiceless here. Why? What? What's wrong with voiceless? I don't accept money for any of this shit. So, sorry.
How does it affect my life? See, that's
why would I want to? You guys make it all fucking crazy, anyways.
Strawberry News is a Lee Alexander. Those are the people you can get. I just don't telling me to talk to them. Look, Monica's saying talk to them. This is what you need to talk to them with. You see? I haven't talked to Hussey. I'm flaming Hussey. She up here still lying. Flame, just like everybody else. Lying on GP. You want me to take your two Fresh Garbage? All right, Fresh Garbage. Okay, Fresh Garbage. Want me to take yours? All right, I can take your voice too. I took your voice. There you go, Fresh Garbage. Your voice was taken. Oh, who else want me to take their voice? She gone. Let's go.
Because, man,
that only gone.
Easily.
Fresh Garbage, go get.
I'm not in it for the money either.
Think about it for a little bit, and I may bring you back. Go put some big gay on, take your medicine, pop some pills. Your old people pills, and I may bring you back. You and Vidal.
Others, and also even yourself can gaslight. Like you didn't even gaslight yourself. And
it's a passive thing, Joe. I know.
I'm really glad that I took what Monica.
I know, and it pisses them off. I know it is.
I said heart, and that I am the way that I am because this really did make me dig into this, and I had to reflect. I sure am glad I did, because it was. So how confusing it felt. That's exactly the way it was. You guys came to me with the problem first. Y'all, I didn't have.
Well, it's a new day, Taylor. It's a new fucking day.
have a problem with you guys.
How many times have you lied on me, AJ, and said,
What?
well, the reason why y'all left me, Hussy, GP, Monica, is because Hecate was saying things about you. You're fucking lying.
What? That is that, but I also said that the original, like the. No,
Wait, pick up your words,
no.
AJ.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you have it recorded, go back and play it again. If you have it recorded. How about you would play the recordings that you said that you recorded me on the phone? Remember that? How many times didn't you tell me that you recorded me multiple times? So why don't you go back and listen to the recordings about the times you recorded me on the phone without me even knowing? How about that? Since you want to get everything out of here, show everybody everything, huh? That is another reason why I had to walk the fuck away from you. You was recording me, and I was around talking about my daughter's name. I was saying my daughter's name around you, my son's name around you. I showed you my kids, like when they run around me, and let's say that you and Monica was talking on FaceTime. Yes, you saw my kids, not FaceTime, but video chat, because I don't have FaceTime with her. Video chat. You saw my kids, and then you tell me, "Oh, yeah, GP, I'm so sorry, I recorded your phone calls." What the fuck? So should I say you are worse than Hussy to me? Since Hussy is worse, is bad to you, should I say you were bad to me? Because you recorded that information about me on your phone? But yet you want to sit here, GP bad, GP this. Yes, that wasn't a reason why I walked away, because you're fucking lying. That wasn't the reason. The reason was, AJ, was because I explained to you a million times. You kept getting mad for me going on Hussy panels, and Hussy was talking shit about you. Him and Carrie at the time, but I was over there on a panel talking shit about Azriel and them, and you was like, why are you over there? And he just said this about me. He just said this about my husband. He just said this about me. But yet you had Azriel on your panel saying hella shit about me, and I didn't say shit to you about that. I didn't say, oh well, I don't like her on your panel talking shit. I never said any of that, and I never said not to allow on your panels. I just told you can't tell me not to go over somewhere and talk my shit about other people with people you don't like, and I won't let you. You know what I'm saying? You just can't let somebody who talk shit about me on your panel. If that's where we was at, and then you started to say, no, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I thought you was no. That's the reason why I walked away. Because you were trying to tell me it's not okay to go on Hussy panels and Carrie when they
how
were talking
tall
about
I
you.
am. I'm looking at chat. How tall I am. Let me look at that. I'm sorry. No coke, just public education. How tall I am? I'm about like 6'2", 6'3". How tall is G-Man? G-Man about like 5'8", 5'9". He says 5'11", and I tower over G-Man. Like G-Man comes up to my shoulders. Yeah, G-Man comes up to my shoulders. So last time I checked my heights, I was like 6'2" and 3/4. So depending on what shoe I wear, what sneaker I wear, I'm about like 6'3". Did she recorded a video or just audio? To my knowledge, she recorded everything. That's what she said to me. And it was because she forget things and she wanted to like it was just an excuse. I fell for it, but I was like, then when I started thinking about it, I was like, nah, that's not cool. Yeah, 5'2". That's your mama height right there. Yeah, I'm a big dude. Never once recorded her. Never once. And that's where I'm at with it. Like she like you did all these things to me, and I forgave those things. I overlooked those things, even though my own wife was like, yo, why would she record you? Like, even on the audio record, you can hear me calling my son, or you can hear me, like, because every time I talk to her, like, I'm in my real life, I'm with my family. And if you have kids, especially little kids or teenagers, you constantly, talking, you constantly calling them or telling them, especially a little kid, telling them to stop. So she recording that, it kind of made me like, my wife really put reality to me, like, that's not right for somebody to do that and be your friend. And I was like, yeah, you right, babe. And like, that's another reason why I had to walk away from her.
When she apologized to me first, then I apologized. Then I thought everything was good until you don't understand. Like, when you call somebody and they only focus on one person, which I understand, I get it. The man pretended to be your friend for 2 years. He done told you things. He done had you give him multiple receipts. Hell, I even gave you receipts for him. So I get it. I get it. It hurts when he turns around and says he never liked you. But I told you from day one when you told me this, don't really fuck with him because you come from the next community. But as it is, you don't listen to those things because you want to be the victim at the end of the day. This man, think about this. I rate Alex. Yaddle even was on his panels. He was cordial with Hussey. Other people, a lot of people was on his panels cordial with him. At one point, Vidal was on his panels cordial with him. Bridget was on his panel cordial. NFW was on his panels cordial with him. At a point, everybody was cordial with Hussey. Panels laughing it up with him at one point. So if I tell you, bro, I see the pattern. It's where you come from, Bags' community, he's not going to accept you the way you think he is. You don't want to care. You didn't really care.
Dumped me. For one, they couldn't decide whether or not I dumped them or they dumped me. Also, I said
Look,
that
she's not even talking no
never
more.
made sense because it kept changing. How many times did I say that it kept changing? I said this. You dumped them.
Let me take this up.
I mean, I guess we could go through and count them all the fuck up. Actually, I'm sure.
Gotta lied on you, New Jersey. Gotta lied on you.
Rumble, are you here?
Gotta lied on you. Yeah, I want listen. I want to put it past Gotta. Gotta lies on everybody. Gotta lies on everybody, and that's what Gotta does. People don't know that about Gotta. Gotta she would stick to a narrative, and she will just lie on you no matter if the truth come out. She would keep saying that's the narrative about you, and she would go around and spread that to everybody else. So I wouldn't not listen. I would not put it past her if she lied on you, New Jersey. At NJ New Jersey, I will not put it past you. I mean, put it past God. Excuse me.
So I'm sure I don't want him to go GP, so I didn't want to say this is my first. This is right. That's how I'm thinking. I'm not too sure I get my last name. I probably did it, but that's how far enough. I know. I'll be like, you dumb.
Yeah, I still don't understand. Yeah. And again, my husband always noticed a pattern with GP.
Okay, cool. Whatever. Same with my wife. She told me the exact same thing. She said, don't mess with this woman because my wife is not even involved in all this shit. But when she heard you, because I had you on speaker a few times, like downstairs, when she heard you and the things you were saying, she was like, she told me this way before. She was like, hey, I don't want to get in your business, but it's best for you to not, deal with her on any type of level of friendship. It's cool. She's your internet friend. I think you should keep it that way because I don't hear anything positive about to come out with her. Like she's like, if you call me the idiot of much mouth, she's the intelligent one. So yeah, she saw you for who you were from the first day. After she spoke to you, she was like, I don't want to speak to her again.
Remember? Mm-hmm. You guys were once had a problem with me first. I didn't have a problem with you guys. I tried, Harvey. Let's back up.
I don't know, Jessica. That's what Jersey says, so you got to ask Jersey.
Again, time, the timeline, right? You guys, come on, timeline.
That's what I mean that you such a manipulator. It's okay for you to say these things. You didn't have a problem with it, but then when people
Why did you apologize to me?
show evidence that you didn't have a problem with it, then you go, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I was hurt. I thought we were friends. That's why I had a problem with it. So
Right.
say, we were friends.
Right, exactly. I thought we were all friends, right?
Why did you apologize to me, AJ?
Hussey just said this. Hussey just said, AJ and the witch from the north were very close. Where?
So I have a problem with it. I walked away from you.
Okay, so she said she recorded me. Listen, why did she record it? Why did she record? This is her reason. This is what she told me on the phone. She said, I record OGP. She was crying. She was crying and it's a little bit hysterical. I was like, what's wrong? What happened? She was like, I don't want you to think I'm a bad person. I recorded you a couple of times. I said, recorded me? She's like, yes, but I only record you because I forget things and I want to go back over our conversations because you give me such good advice. And I go back over the conversations and everything. And I was like, okay, all right. And she was like, that's the only reason I record you is to go back over the conversations that when we talk and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, all right. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. And I was a friend at the time, so I was like, all right, cool. I I'm your friend, and I guess we all talk. We have talk about this girl world bullshit. So if you record me, all right, you want to go over my words. But then I started thinking, like, did you record everything? I was like, bro, I showed you you saw my daughter before. Like, you heard me call my kid's name. Like, did you? And she was like, oh, I got to go back and look and see. I might have. I'm not sure, but I won't give that information out to nobody. I won't tell nobody. I won't. The recordings is only for me. So I'm like, okay. She's like, yeah, if I did, I won't give it out. You don't have to worry about me. I said, oh, okay. And I kind of like overlooked that.
You after you kept telling me, oh, you with Hussy. You see, now you mixing up what Hussy said and trying to make it seem like we all said that. I never show me a play recording of me ever saying that you was friends with Hecate. Show me that. Since you kept saying you guys, show me. Play a clip.
Oh,
You fucking liar. I always said. Well, Hecate said that.
oh yeah, gotta. Okay, yeah, gotta. Okay, so gotta spread. So it was something that happened with. Oh yeah, it was G-Man or something. I forgot. It was so long ago. Gotta went around telling people, even though everybody, even BGTV and everybody was like, nah, that GP wasn't involved in that. He didn't do it. It was something that I was being blamed for. And Gotta went around telling everybody that, like, pretty much was spreading it around, telling people like, oh yeah, he's still, yeah, that he did do that. Even though it was the other side that I was beefing with that was saying, nah, that wasn't him. We know that wasn't. We know who did that. But she still was going around saying, I forgot. If I remember what it is, that's how I knew it was. If I remember what it is, I'll let you know. But it was some bullshit about G-Man. It was back in the Shandy days. So that's why I'm like, God is a liar.
Start from the beginning with. So sorry.
I don't know, like,
Why would I want to? You guys make it all fucking crazy anyways.
That's like, that's those people you get. I still telling you to talk to them. Look, Monica saying talk to them. This is what you need to talk to them with. You see?
Oh,
I had to talk to Hussy. I'm playing Hussy.
She up here still lying?
Just like everybody else.
Lying on GP?
You want me to take your super garbage? All right, for garbage. Okay, for garbage. You want me to take yours? All right, I can take your voice too. I put your voice. You go for garbage. Your voice was taken. Oh, let me take your voice. She gone. Let's go. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not in it for the money either.
Think about it a little bit. And I may bring you back. Go take your, put the big game on, take your medicine, take hospital pills, your OP pills, and I may bring you back. You over there.
Others and also even yourself can gaslight. Like the beginning, even like gaslight yourself. And
It's a passive thing.
Oh, here go Anna Nicole.
I'm gonna laugh, you know what my
I know, it pisses them off. I know, it is.
Okay, Anna, tell me one thing that I lied and what narratives did I spread? Tell me one lie did I make and what narrative did I spread? Anna, don't have me put you on a list to flame you. I left you the fuck alone, bro. Only time I mention you is when they try to say that you was a call, you dox AJ and you was trying to dox me. That's the only time I talked about you. Don't have me flame you because I have all those videos of you, Anna Nicole, buddy up with Tragic and them. All those videos you holding and talking AK and stuff. We still had the recordings of you fucking crying in the bed. They put out there of you crying in the bathroom, lying, talking about, oh, they did this is my husband. Bro, don't make me go over you. I've been waiting to flame you. I have not pushed one narrative against you because I felt like you just whatever. I left you alone. Like, fuck you. You see what I mean, people? You see how they come at me now? And I left her. Show me one Anna Nicole video I did. And Anna Nicole used to talk hella shit about me. Used to lie, say I was a white man on the registry. Anna Nicole used to said that too. So yeah, don't make me come back at you, bro. Because I had the videos of you telling people that too on Twitter. I had the tweets and videos. So don't get flamed. Talking about AK blames Anna Nicole for doxing AJ. Not me. And yes, I was. Yes, I was. Look, even Monica, you can read what Monica just said. Monica said, yes, AJ did record it. Yep. See, she did defend women beaters on next panel. That's why she out of here. I'm the one that I just put her in timeout because she don't have a voice here after all this shit she done said about me, and not only me, AJ, all the shit she said about you. She don't have a voice in this chat. All the lies she was saying with Tragic in them, telling people that I was a white male on the registry, telling people that your husband was grooming you since you was 14, AJ. So even though me and you was beefing and I'm talking shit about you, I still won't allow that bitch in this chat. Fuck Anna Nicole. And now since she popped up saying this shit, we're gonna go over Anna Nicole history. I'm gonna flame her. So I'm gonna leave you alone for a little bit, AJ, and I'm gonna go right on her ass now and show everything that stupid bitch did and everything she said about how everybody, about you, Jessica Messica, by you, Pink Lava, by Strawberry Dude, by everybody that Tragic hated. We're gonna go over Anna Nicole next. So she could cry, oh, GP, oh, they're harassing me, they're talking about me. No, bitch, you brought this on yourself. You came in my chat talking shit.
He's such a fucking dude.
Yeah, he hates you. He hates all of us.
Do you remember when I was talking about Pussy? Okay, right? And sorry, I'm getting my charger.
Yeah, I'm gonna coke her up first, garbage. Coke.
M60, you were up on the panel with me.
I'm in love with the dope.
My gosh. Wow.
So, AJ, did you recorded those conversations with you and GP?
Listen, I don't even know where he's getting this at because of the fact that that shit. When I said call logs, I was specifically talking about Pussy. I don't know why he just inserted himself. Like
That means a no, Wody. She said no. Okay.
Yeah, like this that had nothing to do with I don't know why he's saying that. Like,
okay, so
that's
now I'm
crazy.
gonna go on the panel. I'm gonna go on her
Remember,
panel,
'cause you guys were up on
and I'm gonna
panel with
ask
me.
her,
Well, at least
did she
this
not
is-
tell me this? Did she not tell me? And also,
Okay.
you heard it from Monica. So you see me clicking on the thing. No, it's not
So he's
crazy.
sitting
You
there,
fucking
now
lying.
he's putting out a narrative that I sat there
I'm not
and
putting
I
out no narrative.
recorded his show.
Yes, you did. I'm going on your panel and I'm going to explain to you how you recorded me, how you told me you recorded me, how you cried on the phone and you said, oh my God, I don't want you to get mad at me, but I recorded our conversation because I want to go back on it because I forget sometimes. I'm going on your panel now. I'm here. Everybody, hold on. Let me pull this up so y'all know I'm not bullshitting. I'm here. I'm here.
Yes.
Yes. Why are you lying
Hello?
about you recorded me?
Hello?
Yes. Why are you lying about you recorded me?
Okay, what did you say about how you felt bad from? I don't even know how you got on the subject.
First and foremost, you said you're gonna use first
Hi.
and foremost, you said you're gonna go back into the comments, you're gonna go back and you're gonna have to check. I say yes, go back and check because you have recorded me. Did you not say this to me probably damn near almost like 10 months or a year ago when we were talking on the phone one time? You was like, GP, I'm sorry. You started crying. I said, what's wrong? You said, I just want you to let you know that I recorded our conversation because I would want to go back. I want to go back and talk and see what you said. But you just said you didn't record me.
No. You're saying that I recorded you every single fucking time. That's no.
I don't know if you recorded it every single time. If you say you recorded me
Well,
a couple of times,
say
how do
that.
I know you don't record me every single time?
Did you just say that?
I'm
Did
going
you
to
just say-
assume you did, but I'm going to assume you record me every single time.
Okay, well, you can assume, but I told you then, right? And it was because I did want to go back and hear what you were saying because
You didn't say one time, AJ. You said I recorded you. She said you did say one time. You said I recorded you. I recorded our conversations. That's what you said. Our conversations.
Okay, no. I mean, I'm not saying that I didn't put an S on the end of it, but I mean, are we really okay? I'm not saying that there wasn't an S, meaning plural, on the end of it. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that yes, I have. And have you ever heard me put out anything? Ever?
As I said before, I don't know if you are or I don't know if you ain't. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. You can't play victim if you recorded me, and you coming up here saying that you never recorded.
I'm not.
Me.
I'm not.
You just said you never recorded me.
Thing.
Hold on, you just said you never recorded me.
No. I was saying that had nothing to
with you.
do.
I don't know who this on panel with you, but you just told the person on panel you didn't record me. You just told Woti that Woti in the chat that you didn't record me. So I don't
remember
understand
how
that.
you said, listen. That's not. I said that specific situation that you guys are talking about like the call logs, that had to do with Pussy. Okay.
Okay. Question: when was this conversation that you had?
Doesn't
where
matter.
She said she recorded.
Hold on.
It doesn't matter.
Why doesn't matter? No. Why
When,
doesn't matter?
Can you give me a year?
Okay.
It matters.
Why does it matter? This is way before the Hudson
I can
situation.
tell you why it matters, but I just what year did that conversation?
I think it was probably like 2024.
Yeah, no, it was last year.
Early.
It was last year.
I don't know.
AJ,
Maybe
AJ, it was last year. AJ, it was last year.
Did I say it? Did I say it last year? And what time last year? And was I referring to it something that had just happened or a long time before that?
No, it was last year. AT. It was last year.
I mean, that's fine. I would imagine that it was probably.
It was right before you and Hussey really saw going at each other.
So that's last year.
It was during a lot of the interesting stuff that you guys were throwing.
Yeah, well, it has to be last year, correct?
Why does it matter? That's what I want to know. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Period.
It matters if the conversation happened before you had overshared with her. I don't agree with her recording, but like at the same time, like, why are you fucking people all oversharing like this and sharing your family and your children? And I mean, what is going on here? Why can't you guys just like act like professionals in any capacity around here?
No, you're correct. You're correct.
You know what? I take that criticism for you. That's good criticism. I'm not going to backfire on that. I'm not going to go at you. That's great criticism. And you know what? Lesson learned. That's how we learn our lessons, don't it? We learn our lessons by going through stuff
sometimes. But like y'all have to like care about your personal information first. Like
right. But so M60, can you I just have a point to make. So if he said it was my it was my fault. He warned me about Hussey, right? Okay. Hey guys, if anybody else is coming into the chat, please no blocking if there's or no timing out if there's no doxing. Okay.
I think what Wody's trying to say is he wants the specifics so that we all can get a better understanding of what's going on.
Well, I'm sorry. What? Because I was talking about something else. What?
No, I said that it's good to be specific so that everyone could be understanding what's going on when it comes to this recording and the logs. You got to be specific.
Right. I said call.
Yeah, I don't want to railroad this conversation. I'm kind of annoyed with everybody at the moment.
Okay,
so I don't want to railroad this conversation. I just wanted a specific on when the conversation was, because it would make sense if he started having less conversations or less personal conversations with you after you had told him that.
Well, right, but also he has said that he's known this. He said he felt bad for me. What? I'm sorry, why?
I'm
Why,
not sure that
GP?
that's exactly relevant, AJ.
But no. He was saying something about because I didn't hear completely what his statement was about the apparently the one recording that he said that I told him about last year around this time, right?
AJ, it wasn't one. You didn't say one recording. You said conversation. You said I record our conversations because I want to
Mhm.
go back and listen to them, and because what you say,
You used to
some
give
things
me
you
a
said
lot of
was good
information.
information,
Sure.
and I said, I said, you record, and then what I said after that, I said, you do know I be saying my kid's name while we talking, and what you said, you was like, oh, I don't know if it's on the recording, but what I'm going to do is, if it happened, I'm never going to tell nobody, and you don't have to worry about me giving that information out.
Have I?
And then next thing I know, you and Hussey get into a real bad beef. And then that's why I said y'all both walk away from each other. And then I recorded everything. So so you keep blaming me for things that is not true. It's okay though. It's
Well,
okay.
Listen. I understand how then that would have
I never recorded Bridget,
came
Jessica.
across
I
and
never
how
recorded Bridget.
you would have felt.
Never
How
once.
that would have been portrayed by you.
So
Of
I don't know
course.
where
Yeah.
you get that from. You
I
gotta
don't
show
blame
me
you.
where it says I
Um,
recorded her.
But
Never
you're
once.
acting like you have no idea why that whole thing happened in the first place, which is confusing me.
If you believe that, Pink Lover, you believe anything. Allegedly. I tell everybody, if you want
also,
my DMs are
I've
tragic,
never given-
I can send
in
it to
fact,
you.
I'm
You
not
go
even
over it
sure
yourself and you tell me what I did.
if I've
It's
even,
about like
looked
3
up
years.
any of
What?
her stuff.
It's been like 2 years, 2.5 years.
Like,
as soon as being
in-
tragic went at each
bruh.
other, I recorded all our DMs and I put it up on YouTube. If anybody wants
So,
it,
GP,
I can give you the link. It's about 2.5
I
years
really would
old.
like to know why you are acting like you're brand new to the whole thing that went down. GP, do you want me to I said it's very much confusing me as to why you're acting like you have no idea why that whole thing
So
blew
Taylor,
up in
you
the
seen
first
it.
place last year.
So you tell me, did I
it's
record Bridget Taylor
incredible to
since
me
you
that
seen all our DMs?
You don't seem to understand because you were right there. You were saying the same things.
And on top of that, Taylor,
Maybe slightly different, but they were pretty much on.
and on top of that,
Lucy
and
was
on top of
also,
all this,
using
wouldn't
you
Yaddle flame me for that? Wouldn't
as
Yaddle, because Yaddle got the
like
DMs, wouldn't Yaddle go
like a point to
oh,
like get at me
GP,
or like to say
GP
like,
did
oh, it's
record
not
Bridget?
just me.
Wouldn't Yaddle say that?
GP.
Wouldn't Fidel say that?
You know,
They
it's
don't
all
like
that.
me,
So I don't
I'm
know
pretty sure
why
they
you're
would come out
acting
and say
like
shit
you
like that.
don't know what happened.
First and foremost, I didn't come at you.
Right. No, I understand. Yours were slightly different. Mhm. And
See what he's saying
And
about
what
my
did you-
family. You see what he's saying about everybody else. And then,
Exactly.
and then what I say to you, I say, well, you have Hecate on your panel. If she say things about me
No.
and my family, yes, she did. I said, so
I know that.
I told you, I said,
But
I
what
don't
I'm trying to tell
and
you
then I
is
said
that
to
you
you,
apologize. And you
apologized to me
said
first.
no,
Did you
no. You said that you were sorry. This was the same conversation. This was Sunday, March 8th. You said that you were that you were sorry that and you shouldn't have went up on those panels with Husi, right? And then I said, well, I thought that the whole thing was that you guys were upset that I was, because what you ended up saying was, is you said what hurt my feelings is that you went up on Azria's panel. And I was like, oh, okay. I thought it had to do with the fact that I had Azria for mine, because, you know, Hoosie's sitting there screaming to the abyss about that. Well, he finally got to that point. And then, and then I had thought about it, and I told you, like, oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean for that to hurt your feelings, right? And you said about Azria coming up on mine, you said, I don't give a fuck who you have up on your panel. That's exactly what you told me. Because I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Because Hoosie's whole fucking narrative was completely fucking different.
What do
and everybody was
Hussey
just letting
got
them
to do
say
with
it.
me? See, this is the whole point. This is your.
Because
this is
when
the
you're
whole
over
point.
there and you're
This is the whole
okay,
point.
that's
You
but that's
can't
what
say,
happened
GP,
in
you
in that
over there
order.
doing something, and you over there being fair or conjugating with Hussey at the time, but yet you have somebody else who's doing something to me on your panel, and just because they don't like Hussey, you can't do that. You don't get to do that.
What?
You don't get to choose that.
Wait, what are you talking about? It was my panel. You said you didn't care who the fuck I had up on my panel.
What do you understand what I'm saying? Do Woti have to put
No.
this to you in a certain way you can understand? You can't get mad if I go on other people's panel and talk shit about other people they don't like. You can't get mad at that just because they talk shit about
So,
you.
I agree with you on this, GP, but I think again the timeline actually matters here, because are we talking about before or after Azria had called the police?
This is before Azriel called the police.
Right. And you're
This-
saying AJ was bugging you about Hussey at that time as well,
Yes,
right?
yes, she was. This is when
Okay.
this is when Hussey and
Yes.
AJ had just really started making streams about each other heavy. You give it wasn't even
Yes,
Hussey and AJ, it was Hussey and Carrie together making streams about
Yes,
AJ constantly.
exactly.
But hold on,
And that's
but
why I
also
said to you, oh, gosh.
they were talking about Azriel and other people that I was beefing with. So I went on a panel
Yes,
and I
I
started talking shit
understand
about
that, yes.
Azriel and Hecate. And Greg. Excuse me,
I
and we talked
understand.
shit about Greg. And then
I
me
understand that.
and AJ were still friends, and I come on AJ panel. AJ used to ridicule me by going on a panel, period. But yet she used to have
You apologized
Hecate
to me for
on her
that.
panel. She used to have Hecate on her panel talking hella shit about me. And other
That
people
was
on her panel
before.
talking hella shit about me. No, it was the same time during that same time. Hecate would go
No,
on your panel talk shit about me.
No,
You know,
no, and
AJ,
you
you
would
wanna know
come
how?
up there, and
AJ,
I would
you wanna
let
know
you.
how?
You said,
Go ahead, AJ.
"Oh my
Go ahead.
gosh!" You
No, go ahead. I'm
literally
sorry.
said you didn't care who I had up on my panel. You literally
AJ.
said that.
AJ, you know how Hecate was doing that at that time is because that was one of the things Hussey was using against you at that time to trying to get me over to being cool with him. So he would play your video of Hecate up there talking trash about him and me, and he would go GPC. She's still allowing Hecate. She still allowed Hecate on her panel, and then she turn around, GP, and tell you can't come on mine. That was one of his talking points.
Oh, I'm sure it was, because see who knew exactly what to say. I know.
And I told you on the phone privately. Didn't I not tell you this? I don't give a fuck if Hecate is on your panel talking shit about me. That's not my point. My point is you can't judge or dictate where the fuck I go,
I don't
no matter
care
because of
if you're
people
okay,
talking. Because
then
people
why
you
did
don't
you
like
apologize?
talking shit about.
Why did you say that you
That's
weren't
what
supposed?
I said.
Why did you say you shouldn't have done it? Why did you apologize?
I didn't apologize for that. See, this is the
You
false narrative
did.
you did. I apologize.
Yes, you did.
I apologize. I said, you know what? I'm
Marcy.
sorry for when I was talking about Greg and I showed that screenshot and it had your husband's name. I apologize for that first, and then I apologize to you, and then I apologize to you. I said, you know what? Well,
That's
Hussey,
funny, 'cause that's twice that you did that.
Hussey, went on stream and started talking shit about you, and I was up there. I was up there sitting quietly, just letting them talk shit about you. I should have stepped in.
watched it.
I should have stepped in and said, you know what?
There you go.
I'm out of here. I shouldn't do that. This and this. That's why I apologize. I didn't apologize for me going over there talking shit about people I don't like. You see, you don't. You're
I
not.
didn't give
There's
a
a
fuck if you're
disconnect.
talking about
That's a
people you
that's
don't
a
like.
that's a
You
fucking
came up there
lie.
and you yelled at
That's a
Hecate for like
fucking lie, AJ.
2 straight
You
hours.
did not want me to go on
I don't
Hussy
care.
panel, period. That's what you said, AJ. I don't. You was like, I didn't. You was like, no, GP, you shouldn't go on his panel, period. You shouldn't go over there at
Because
all.
you would stick around. All they did.
And then I said,
was
and
sit
then I
there
said,
and
yeah,
bash
and
me.
then I said, you can't tell me I can't go on this panel
Oh
when
my
he's talking
gosh,
about
I-
Azrael and them,
this
when
is
you have
circular.
Hecate
I
on
already
your
just
panel
told you I
talking
didn't give
about
a fuck
me.
about that. I just said that.
You're saying
okay?
that now.
We moved on
But
from
at
that.
that time, you're
We're-
saying that
No,
now.
I-
You didn't say that back then. I got the stream. I got the stream. I could pull the screenshots out. I could pull the recordings out
You
of you
know
saying
how
that
many
on the
I
fucking
have-
stream. I
Are
clipped
you
that
fucking
shit.
serious?
I clipped
What
that
I am
shit,
trying.
AJ. I got
Oh my
you saying that,
well,
AJ.
Okay, I have. Good. I bet you a lot more. Now, listen. That we're beyond that. Okay. So Hussey was using you.
So why did
is
you
a
lie
fucking
and say that
fool,
I was
and
mad?
then you allowed yourself to be
Okay,
used by
so
this
why,
piece
why
of
was
shit that
you
knew
lie?
about
So why
someone
did you
after.
lie? So why did you lie and say,
About what?
oh, one of your reasons is because Hecate, you said Hecate is constantly talking shit about you and you didn't like her saying things about you on my panel. When clearly that's not the reason why me and you stopped being friends.
No,
at the
no, no,
time.
no, no, no. That's not what I said. That's
You
not
just
what I said.
that. You just said that on your panel just a second
No.
ago.
No. I
So
said
can
that
I-
was the excuse she gave.
Can I just jump in here real quick? I think the thing that's frustrating, I think everybody here, GP, is like that. You like, as you're saying, you didn't have a problem with it at that time, and you're bringing it up now. But the point being is that, like, since that happened, like AJ really hasn't been having her on panel and whatever. And so, like, I
Hold
get
on,
why
hold
you're
on.
frustrated with
Hold
that.
on, no.
but-
What do you say? I didn't have a problem with it
It
at that
just-
time. What do that mean? Because I never said that.
Apologize to
I never said
me.
I had a problem with it at all. I told her, I said, hey, if Hecate want to go up there and talk shit
Okay,
about me,
but
she could talk shit about
Lucy
me.
was talking
I had a
for
problem
you.
with. You see, everybody,
Right, that's what I'm
everybody
saying.
not
You
pointing
didn't
out
have a
where
problem.
where I had a problem with. I don't have a problem with what Hecate was talking shit. I had a problem with me being told I can't go to other. I'm not, I can't go to
Right, but
another
you didn't
panel.
have a problem with
Because
that
GP
hypocrisy then. And the
I
problem
did have a
is that
problem with
there's
it.
I
I did.
The problem is that there's an entire few months that you haven't been here, and like I feel like you're pretending like it didn't happen at all. And like there's been a lot of things that have been happening that you're not aware of, and that's okay that you're not aware of it. But it's
I
like
think-
people have
I
been
think
trying to
GP for-
explain shit to you.
Okay,
I
first
think
and foremost,
GP
that's
I
very
think the
dishonest coming
GP is
from anybody
referring
right
to
now.
what happened in
Hold on.
2025.
Can I answer him back? That's very dishonest of you because I just did a panel yesterday and I really went at Hussey hardcore about all of the things
Did
that
you?
majority of the things that y'all showed. I went at him whole car. And on top of that, I let Hussey know I am not fucking with him. I'm not dealing with him, and I'm not excusing
You
no
just said
behavior
so.
of whatever he does. I have seen a lot of evidence of Hussey doxing people. So I had told him on that stream again that he is exactly like Hecate and Tragic them. I agree with that
Wow,
totally
there
the
we
same.
go.
I said that on
That's
my panel
what
yesterday.
I'm
So how could I be
I
turning
may
a
have
blind
personally
eye?
missed that.
How could I be turning a
I
blind
may
eye
have
to that,
personally
Multi?
missed that. I will catch up on your streams. I may have personally missed that.
Okay, well, if you didn't know, then I can understand that if you didn't see the stream.
It feels like
Mhm.
what your
me.
issue was when he dropped the lawsuit, which I mean, listen, you may have your reasons for whatever you choose to do, and that's fine, but like I do feel like you're taking it out on AJ for whatever reason.
Okay, why would I be taking out AJ? AJ is mentioning me. She's mentioning my name. Okay, so Multi, let me ask you a question. So should I not talk about AJ if she constantly mention my name and throw me in conspiracies and tell me I'm doing this, telling me I'm defending Hussey? If I built if all the videos you could go back on, anybody that talks about me, I talk about them back. So should I give that grace
All right.
to AJ again? That's how I've always been.
Can
So
you
what are you
shut
saying
up
that
so
I'm
I
taking
can
it
say
out
this
on AJ,
a second?
Multi? What do you mean about that?
Because listen to me.
I
What
personally don't
was
care if
wrong?
you're fighting as
What-
long as you just keep it. Don't go IRL on each other like.
Okay, now
someone
now
else
we
What
get
has
to
been
was-
don't
doing
personally
this whole
fight it.
time.
What?
I'm just saying it don't make no
Hush,
sense.
GP. What
All that
was
don't make no sense,
wrong
but okay.
with us? What was wrong with the third conversation where I was like, look, I am not going, I'm you the reasons why I feel the way that I feel about Hussey. Okay? Period. You wanted me to go after Carrie more. And I was like, or in general, people to go after Carrie in general more, right? And the first conversation we had, I had to ask you like 3 fucking times in a row where this was coming from all of a sudden, because rewind back to like September, October of last year, I had been saying this, and all you could give me was, I like Carrie. And so I had been telling
Don't
you this
say that.
for
Don't
fucking
say that.
months.
Don't say. Don't.
That's
Please don't say
exactly
that.
what happened.
Please don't say that. Please don't tell people that you've been telling me for months, because I have. That's the same way of me telling you I warned you about Hussey 2.5 years ago. So if you warned me about Carrie, and I
Oh,
warned you
okay.
about Hussey, it's the same
Well, you
concept.
said 2.5 years. I said months.
But
Okay,
it's still 2.5 years ago, before you even engaged with Hussey, I warned you. It is what it is. Listen, I'm going to say this.
okay, and I warned
I'ma
you,
put it in the-
and
I'ma
I
put it-
warned you,
I'ma
and
put
all
it in-
you did.
I'm not going to put it in an emotional way. I'm
No.
gonna put it in an intellectual
I am
way.
going to say my point. This is my panel. I'm going to say what I
Okay,
want to say.
Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead, say.
so you were okay. I want to listen. Hussey was using you, yes, okay,
Hussey,
but
wow,
I want to know
what was Hussey?
the-
What was
Guys,
Hussey
just
using me with?
stop.
What was Hussey using
God.
me? What was Hussey using me with? You keep saying that. I don't understand why you keep saying Hussey using me. With what?
As a talking point, just like he did with Monica.
Okay, as a talking point.
Okay.
Hussey never used me as a mouthpiece. I never defended
He-
Hussey as a mouthpiece
gosh.
towards you.
Okay, listen. When there were 3 fucking phone calls in pretty, I don't know, within like a 2-week span, right? Or a week and a half, whatever, right? And on the last one, because you just were adamant, you didn't want me to say that Hussey was worse than Bodega. Well, according to me, he was, okay? Because of the way that I could measure that, right? All right, so you really had I don't know, an issue with that. And then your other issue was that people were not talking about or giving Carrie enough smoke, which I was like, are you okay? Because I know you haven't been here. Trust me, people have been absolutely speaking about her. And but you just didn't feel like it was equal, right? Or you didn't feel like it was enough. So I was at, I mean, it was just round and round and round. There was nothing that I was going to say. I explained to you how I felt about it. And I said to you, you know what? All right, I can't do this. I gotta go. And then all of a sudden, you got all huffy. And then you're like, oh, no, I gotta go. And then, so I wanted to know what happened between then and then to when Hussey said, oh, we get this much money, I'm gonna give you some EJT. And then apparently you had blocked me. So what was the issue? What
AJ,
happened?
AJ,
from the
if
time
you don't
that
know
we
the issue,
hung
if
up
you don't know
the
the issue, I don't understand. Yeah, I blocked you.
Don't
If you don't know the
do this.
issue, I don't
Don't do this.
understand it. I don't
Do
understand
not
where you're
do
coming from. Because first of all, the issue is,
Well, I don't
is
understand.
when somebody talks to you, okay, when somebody talks to you, you get so narrow-minded and focused on what you feel is right that you don't hear nobody else. That's the problem. And when I kept telling you,
You're-
I kept
listened
saying
to
to you, you can't. I just let you speak. You see, I'm about to get out of here. I just let you speak. And then I kept saying to you over and over again, yo,
Uh-huh.
I don't agree with Hussey what he did to your family. I had conversations
Right.
with him. We argue over that, and me and him is going to go at it always. I said, and all I said was, but in my eyes, I don't think Hussey is worse than Hecate or Tragic. That's what I said to you. And you, no, you didn't. You went off. Oh my, you like, how do you not think that? What are you saying?
This
To
is
me, this is what you say.
Oh
To me,
God.
it feels like you're covering for Hussey right now. You're covering for him. How he's not
It
worse.
did.
That
It
was you.
absolutely did.
That was you.
Absolutely did.
Because I said I don't
And
feel he's
that's
worse.
how I felt about it.
And I don't feel he's
And?
worse now. I feel all of them are equal. The things that Tragic
Okay,
has done,
great.
Hussey
Now at
is
least
not
you
worse
agree
than
that they're
that.
equal.
The
Okay,
things that Hecate
okay,
has done,
okay.
it does not work.
He's
And then when I
equal.
pointed out to you, that Hussey called your husband's job and Hecate called the police on you, I said, so to me, in my eyes, that makes them equal, not him being worse. You went off on me again. So that is a
And
reason.
I
That
explained
is the
to you
reason
how
why
he was worse.
I'm answering your question. That is the reason why I blocked you, because there's no talking to you. There's no sanity in trying to help you see.
Are you-
Like, bro, at my point, I don't see him as the worst in Bodega. I see him as equal, because
Of
Tragic
course
and
you
them
don't.
are
Because
worse
it didn't
to
happen to
me.
you.
But
Of
Tragic
course
and them
you
are
don't.
worse to me. And I also, you know what? Good point, because I also
Right.
told your dumbass that too. I
Right.
said I can see why you feel like Hussey is worse to you, because all the things he had done to you, and he pretended to be your friend for 2 years. I can see how
What
that
I tried to
is the
tell
reason why he's worse. No. You went off on me again.
Yes, I
You went off on me
Yes,
again.
I did.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. You see that, but I feel like I was like, you know what, AJ? I don't want to go back and forth.
I'm
This
sorry?
is not productive. And that's what I stopped
No.
talking to you.
I said
But
I
I'm
couldn't
out.
do this
I'm gone.
anymore because you were.
Yeah, I'm out of here. Yeah, you ready? Let's go.